This is a story of early America, during the century of conflict between the British and their American colonies against the French and Indians, when men and women unknown to history became giants in daring and endurance in their fight for a new country.
Beautiful knife, Captain Chavez. I do not think I would care to face it.
It has served me well.
And how was the hunting?
A small British patrol.
Rangers?
Redcoats. I will send you a report.
Thank you, Lieutenant Serrat. Captain, in the past few months, British Rangers have dealt severe blows to the French arms. The raid on St. John cost us the life of General Vaugren. They led the attack on Fort Carillon, and we have reason to believe their commanding officer played a vital role in the events that led to the fall of Quebec.
Major Rogers.
Yes, Rogers. And that is why you are here, Captain. You are going to kill him. Among the British prisoners of war, there's a Colonel George Clayton. He's a member of General Armher's staff. He was badly wounded when we captured Fort William Henry. He has a daughter who was taken prisoner with him.
You have your orders?
Oui, monsieur le capitaine.
Bon.
Hate to be such a nuisance, Nora.
You're nothing of the sort. Would you like me to read to you?
Shakespeare's Tempest. I almost know it by heart.
You are Colonel George Clayton?
I am. What do you want with us?
I am Captain Jacques Chavez. Perhaps my name is not unknown to you. There is not much time. I must talk quickly. Monsieur le Colonel, you were on the personal staff of General Amherst. Also, you were his close friend. That is why I have come to you. Perhaps we can help each other.
In what way, Captain?
I'm a realist, monsieur. I know the French cannot win this war. I also know the British would be delighted if I and the 700 French-Canadian scouts under my command were to stop fighting.
You mean you'd surrender to General Amherst?
For a price. For 20,000 pounds.
But why come to me? I could never deliver your offer.
I know you cannot make the journey to Crown Point, monsieur, but your daughter can. It would mean your freedom. I can get you both out of here tonight. There are canoes at the river waiting.
Is this some kind of a trick, Captain?
20,000 pounds interests me extremely. I can assure you of that, mademoiselle.
What about my father?
We'll take him with us to Quebec and wait there for your return. We can take care of him in the city.
The British Army have occupied Quebec, Captain. How can you go there?
The people are still French, mademoiselle. I have friends who will protect me in Quebec. You need not fear for the safety of your daughter, monsieur. She will be provided with a suitable escort. I must have your answer now, at once.
Thomas will be with me, Nora. I want you to go. Here they come.
Hurry, mademoiselle. Father, this is Mademoiselle Clayton. Father Joseph is my parish priest from Trois-Rivières. He will escort you safely to Fort Crampon, where he will vouch for my sincerity to General Amherst.
This is very kind of you, Father.
'Tis God's will that I do all in my power to stop the fighting, my daughter.
Father Joseph is an expert woodsman. She will be in good hands, monsieur.
Don't worry about me, my dear. I'll be all right.
I'll take very good care of him, Miss Nora.
Father Joseph won't.
I'll make you a new suit, one that perfectly fits. I can make you forget who you used to be, and make you whatever you want people to see. Hide your sorrow under my pillow. Rest your head on mine. Let's leave the world outside the doors, even if only for...
Find me a burden.
Bon voyage, mademoiselle. We will be waiting for you in Quebec at the Church of the Madonna.
Captain, I can't tell you how relieved I am that Father Joseph is my daughter's escort.
I have complete confidence in my priest, monsieur.
Good.
To prove his intentions, Jacques Chavez has gone to Quebec, General Amherst, and he has taken Colonel Clayton with him. If you agree to his terms, he will order his men to join him, and they will surrender to the British forces in authority in that city.
And if we don't agree?
His friends that protect him will see that he leaves Quebec safely. In that event, I fear for the life of Mademoiselle Clayton's father, Major Rogers.
Very neat, Father Joseph.
Jacques Chavez knew that you would not trust him, and that's why he sent for me to come here and to vouch for his sincerity. For many months, there has been friction between the Canadian Loops and the French High Command. Captain Chavez has been bitter that the hardest fighting fell to his men, together with the poorest supplies.
I saw Chavez and one of his men kill the 2 French guards at the gates when they took us out of the stockade, Major.
I appreciate your concern for your father, Miss Clayton. And I don't doubt your honesty, Father Joseph. But up till now, Chavez and the men in his command have been the most loyal troops in the French army. Many of the French have deserted to our side, but not one loop has been among them. The name fits them well. They fight like wolves.
All the more reason why I'd like to see them out of the war, which is costing His Majesty's government over £40,000 a day, Major. If Chavez surrenders with his men, it could shorten the war by months.
And save many lives, General Amherst.
If Chavez means what he says.
All right, Father Joseph. We'll agree to the terms. The British authorities in Quebec will be told to grant the men complete amnesty. And Captain Chavez will receive his £20,000 when he surrenders. Oh, we shall also expect to receive Colonel Clayton, of course.
Well, I only wish it were that simple, monsieur. But there is a matter of trust. If you would forgive me, General Amherst, Jacques Chavez places no trust in the British.
Does he expect us to pay him the money before he surrenders?
No, he does not. Only a small part of it will be necessary, provided he has the word of a man he trusts. Major Rogers, Jacques Chavez has no love for you. But as an enemy, he respects and he admires you. He considers you a man of honor. If you return to Quebec with us, he would put himself in your hands.
Miss Clayton, Father Joseph, Ensign Town, and Sergeant Mariner.
Miss Clayton? Father? Howdy. Major, this paddle might have to be replaced, although somebody's done a right smart job of splicing it.
That's my paddle. I split it on the way down, but Father Joseph mended it.
A splice paddle's as good as a new one when it's properly done. And this one is. The Indians taught you well, Father.
My mother was an Algonquin. Both my brother and myself, we were ordained in the Mother Church.
That accounts for your skill. Oh, put the bag in the center of the canoe.
I've heard that sound before.
Yeah, but not so loudly. There's 2,000 gold sovereigns in that bag.
You dump the canoe, Major. Be sure and mark the spot with a beaver.
I'll do that. We'll make you comfortable amidships, Nora. Father, you paddle bow.
Good luck, Major.
Right. Father, my Rangers and Jacques Chavez men have fought many times, but we've never faced each other. What kind of a man is he?
Jacques Chavez is to his loops what you are to your Rangers, Major. He has the cunning of a wolf, the courage of a grizzly bear, and he is the best knife fighter in Canada. Perhaps in all America.
And now he's willing to sell out for a price?
He is thinking of the future. Before the war, Jacques Chavez had a prosperous fur trade. His men used to go as far west as Fort Detroit to bring back rich pelts for his trading posts. Naturally, he wants to regain all this, and that takes money.
Was there a special reason he chose the Church of the Madonna as a place for us to meet? Wasn't it badly shelled during the British bombardment of Quebec?
The church has many secret places that guns cannot reach, my son. Eh bien, it is time to go to sleep. Bonne nuit.
Oh, Father, haven't you forgotten your evening prayers?
Thank you for reminding me, my son.
Nora, how long have you known Father Joseph?
He was waiting at the canoes when Captain Chavez brought us from the prison camp. I've never seen him before.
He's a strange man to be a priest. He has the hands of a woodsman. Walks an Indian. Talks like a soldier.
Father? Is something wrong?
No. Nothing, mademoiselle.
Major Rogers is gone.
Perhaps he was restless and could not sleep. I'll...
Anyone trailing us?
Not another canoe on the lake. We went ashore twice to check for signs. You find anything more from Father Joseph?
Keep down. Scout ahead. Be at Starling Cove tomorrow night. Father?
Mademoiselle Clayton awakened. She found you missing and she was worried.
I heard something moving around. Probably deer coming down to drink.
I heard the call of an owl.
Well, if Nora's worried, we'd better get back to camp, Father.
Someone is camped here, Major. We should go on.
Friends of mine, Father. I hope they have supper ready.
Oh, I hope so. I'm hungry.
Hunk? Harvard?
Welcome, Major. Just in time. Venison, fried onions, and hot tea. How's that sound, Clayton?
Oh, wonderful.
Suit you, Father?
Perfectly, monsieur. Major Rogers? Major Rogers, your two rangers, are they coming with us?
Well, any reason why they shouldn't, Father?
Without a doubt, Jacques Chavez will have some of his friends watching when we enter Quebec. If he learns that you have some of your men with you, I don't think he'll be waiting at the Church of the Madonna.
Do you think he planned to wait there alone?
That I don't know.
I doubt it, Father. On your suggestion, I have 2,000 pounds with me. I don't intend walking into a trap.
A trap? That's impossible. Jacques Chavez knows I wouldn't be party to a thing like that. He's the one to suspect a trap.
Well, in that case, Father, when we arrive in Quebec, it'll be up to you to get word to him that he has nothing to fear.
Perhaps he will listen to his priest.
Come back or I'll shoot.
You're right with you, Major. Keep your eyes skinned.
You shot him. Major Rogers, you shot Father Joseph, a priest.
The hatchet and the crucifix don't go together, Nora. You're not a priest. You're a loop.
I should have killed you while you slept. You will go to the Church of the Madonna alone. Oh, Mademoiselle will never see her father alive again.
Spread out, men. Search the place.
Miss Clayton, you've got to get out of here.
Let me go. Let me go.
Nora!
My father, where is he?
Sorry, Major, I couldn't keep her away.
Never mind that. Get this girl outside and sit on it if you have to.
Thomas.
Bonsoir, Major Rogers. A small token of things to come.
Chavez, you don't have a chance. Give yourself up.
And face a British firing squad. No, Major. Either I leave here alive, or the next body to fall will be Colonel Clayton.
If we let you go, you'd be shot on sight. Surrender and we'll treat you as a prisoner of war.
In case you are thinking of rushing me, Major, a shell has torn away the top of the staircase. The ladder I used is pulled up beside me.
Keep talking.
Captain Chavez, this is Lieutenant Cunningham, officer in charge of British occupation troops in this area. Will you surrender?
Lieutenant, you will escort me safely out of Quebec, or the next body to fall will be Colonel Clayton's.
Exactly what is it you want?
I want a safe escort to Foulon Cove outside the city. I want a canoe and provisions. Those are my terms, Lieutenant. You have exactly 3 seconds to decide.
No, Captain Chavez, no. I'm Nora Clayton. I want to come up and see my father. You'll have both of us then. They'll have to let you go.
No, Miss Clayton, I forbid it.
I'm quite aware of the risk, Lieutenant.
Very well, mademoiselle. You may come up, but you must come alone. Stop there, mademoiselle.
Father!
I am sure your father will appreciate your help, mademoiselle. First the left arm, Major, and then the right.
Better get him to the hospital quickly, Lieutenant.
Right, we'll take care of him.
Harvard, we'll be leaving for Crown Point in the morning. I'll meet you at Army headquarters as soon as my nurse gets me patched up.
Right.
Don't know how to thank you, Major. I'll be going to Crown Point as soon as Father's well enough. I hope you'll be there.
I will be.
Pretty good pay for a ranger, I'd say, Major.
Very. The next time I'll have 2 good arms.